Very good evening to all the viewers who are joining us on the live stream for this eagerly anticipated matchup between the Victorian men's reserve team and the Queensland Suns men's reserve team. I'll be joined by Steve McInnes very shortly.
Very shortly, I'm already here.
Oh, wow.
Hey, Dave, how you doing? I am quick, aren't I?
You are quick.
After 11 games in Neville this week, look at me go.
Wow. I saw a cramp on the way, but other than that, we're good. Well, we'll be back very shortly with team lineups, and we'll go through those with you after a few words from our sponsors.
So when I was growing up, obviously loved footy. All my brothers played footy. I've got 5 brothers. They all played sport growing up, and we had a little club called Kelmsford Junior Football Club. Played down there all through my juniors. I got my sense of belonging, I guess, and made my friendships. I just love those memories of playing there. Got me where I am today, so it's yeah, it's good to look back on that. Yeah, obviously the Fair Play vouchers is a great initiative. It allows any kids to play sport, gives the opportunity for them to go down to their local club, get that sense of belonging. Obviously there's a lot of kids in different circumstances out there in the community, so this gives the opportunity for any kid to go out and play, which is fantastic.
Welcome back to Court 1 at Nissan Arena, the last round for the night. We have the men's reserves division, and this is Victoria versus Queensland. So Victoria have had a little bit of rest. They finished the top of the ladder with 9 wins and 1 loss. This is now, they're now going to be challenged by Queensland, who finished with 8 wins and 2 losses. And Queensland defeated my South Australian Dragons this morning by 14 goals to get themselves into this game against the reigning champions, Victoria. So it is going to be a fantastic match. Cannot wait for it. The Queensland crowd is certainly about to our right.
Here we go.
And I've got a Queensland commentator next to me in the box, Mr. Davin Hunt.
Yes.
What do you reckon for this game, mate? What's your prediction? How's it going to go? Who's going to win?
Queensland by 42.
Oh, you're very optimistic, aren't you?
What? I thought that was...
42 as a margin. 42 as a margin is pretty big. Maybe they scored 42 goals and beat Victoria, who scored 41. Is that,
okay, let's just... I'll take a 1-goal victory.
I would take a heart stopper.
I would take a 1-goal victory because these two states have had an absolute belter of a rivalry over probably 6-7 years.
Absolutely.
We've lost 2 grand finals by 1. Right?
And he's not bitter about it at all.
No. I wasn't involved in those ones, so it's good. But a few of these guys here were, who then went up to Opens and have come back. I think a bit of a redemption story would be on the cards for some of these
At home
players.
too, in Queensland, in Brisbane. Home crowd, get around it. Connor Lilly now for Victoria, working well, front spot. Victoria do score the first goal off the first centre pass. So let me run you through the Victorian lineup. Starting in goal shooter, Lachlan Askew. In goal attack, Connor Lilly. In wing attack, Michael Dower, as Queensland score their first goal. In centre, Callum Baird. In wing defence, Simon Cartwright. In goal defence, Thomas Gilberto. And in goalkeeper, Andrew Burgess.
And for the almighty Queensland Suns, goal shooter. Sorry, I'm getting a bit over the top here. Sorry about that.
I should have read out Queensland, shouldn't I?
Yeah, should
Go
have
for it, mate. Hit us.
Goal shooter is big Zach Dunphy. Goal attack is Darren Gillespie. Wing attack, Sam Carlson. Zachary Harris is the centre bit on today. Wing defence, Brian Williamson. Goal defence, Luke Miles and Caleb Meredith, goalkeeper. Camille Dowling is the coach. Paul
Darren
Elborn.
Gillespie there, missed that shot. And the contact on Dunphy.
Paul Elborn is the current assistant coach for the Suns.
Victoria now out through that far sideline, connecting up with Lily. Dower now.
Great hands by Miles.
Getting it back real quick from Lily. Bad. Lily looks in long. Meredith puts on the pressure.
Obstruction called outside.
Obstruction call outside. Meredith, 2 to contend
Bad.
with. Comes up
Just
with the
loose.
ball.
A bit of a lost ball there. Be calling for the towel. That's a bad pass.
Gilberto comes through. Gillespie standing still. So Victoria 2-1 up.
Umpires for this match: Christine West, Rachel Thomas, and on the bench is Morgan Dick from the ADF.
Oh, Gillespie there, getting that, going cross court. Victorians get the touch. They both went for it though, and so it's going to be a Queensland throw-in. Carlson down to Gillespie, and Howarth on the end of a short pass. Cartwright. Working, Cartwright again. Lily, Baird, Lily. He's just got so much running in. Bad pass there though.
Williamson.
Carlson cleans up. Oh, Lily playing some late defense there. Williamson, Howarth, Carlson, Gillespie.
And into the big fella.
Yeah, over the top to Zach Dunphy.
One of many goals from Big Zach Dunphy tonight.
No doubt he is a scoring machine. He is a good target up there.
Just hopefully one more than the Victorian team.
Dower into Lily, who overcooks a shot.
Goes over the top.
Askew can't get the clean rebounds. That's going to be a throw-in. So Victoria here, Lily with the ball, baseline, puts it to bed. And Lily mid-range, but range for him.
Shot.
Finishes off with a beautiful shot.
First time I've seen Lily this week.
He's a good player.
Yeah.
He's a very good player. Good mover, good cutter and driver.
Baird with the contact. Dunphy with
Makes
the refeed.
lots of play for them.
Does,
for Victoria.
Yeah, good. Oh.
I've also had the pleasure of coaching Connor Lilly in the Oz 20s as well.
Ah, right, yeah, okay.
Tour to New Zealand.
Come through the pathway.
Yep.
Caleb Meredith.
Fantastic. Askew gets the contact from Meredith on the step-in layup. Puts that one away for Victoria. 4-3. Nice and tight to start.
Yeah, yes. Sam Carlson. Twinkle toes. Finds Dunphy.
Dunphy, yeah, the challenge.
From Burgess.
Dav throws his hands up. Can't believe the call didn't go Queensland's way. Cartwright to Lily. Lily steps in. It's a contact call. So free player. Oh, Askew drove him probably further than he thought he was going to get.
Early turnover.
And puts that one away. So yeah,
yes.
Quick little lead here now. Baird looks straight in. Good early feed from him.
Yeah, it's too easy there from Victoria at this stage. Gillespie on the drop.
Gillespie over to Dunphy.
On to Dunphy, yes. Easy.
And he lays it up.
Mate, there's a large crowd of Queenslanders here. The only team playing this round. So I think every team that
over the top
here.
to Askew. Every bit of Queensland support is over here. There's a game on the show court. It's New South and Western Australia over there.
Plenty of ex-open players and reserve players here watching.
Yeah, Cartwright can't get up for that defensive stop, so Miles is going to get us restarted. Carlson, Howarth, Carlson again. He's fed well early in the game today. There's some creative play, that's for sure. Two boys taking each other out. Gillespie over there on the far side, so they have to go back to Miles. Howarth, and here's the little screen.
There's Darren. I thought, he was on the ground. I think he thought he got a bit of a contact there. He's come in. He set a very hard screen.
Some good hands there. Gillespie now.
A very smart player. Come back down from the Opens from the last couple of years.
Yeah, absolutely. It's been really good playing against him this week. Had a bit of time in goal defence against him. Smart player, hard to stop. Dower, Lilly, Cartwright. No one to go to. Has to go pocket to bed. Can't track it down.
Oh,
hits the ring. Contest.
It's going to fall
Baird
in
gets
their
it.
way.
Dower to Askew, who walks it in and takes that shot. So Victoria out by 3. Queensland centre pass though, so need to score and need to settle. Gillespie hasn't got any option forward. Pullworth here, and Carlson gets himself circle edge over the top to Dunphy. 2 Victorians.
Front position there. Gilberto comes through.
Yeah, 2 Victorians both getting up and having a go. Just showing how desperate they are to make sure they win some ball. Back off the big Queensland goal shooter in Dunphy. Lilly works it around. Baird, Cartwright. Oh, yes. Umpire thought about it and then put the whistle up to the mouth and said, I will call that a replay, actually. Only one option here, and that's Carlson. He does a mountain of work too.
He does.
Sporting a black eye from a knock in one of our South Australian Queensland encounters earlier in the week. Baird gets some hands there.
Yeah, lovely hands.
Accidental encounter with an elbow from a South Australian, unfortunately.
They breed them sharp down there in South Australia, those elbows.
Indeed they are.
Indeed they are. I've copped a couple already in the last couple of matches in the commentary box already.
So Burgess comes up with the call.
Huge matchup this, because it's an elimination final here.
It is indeed,
They had the night off, or the day off.
The day game off, the Victorians. And the Queenslanders had to work hard to beat the South Australians to get through to this game.
59 round 6 matchup with 68-59 Victoria's way. I'm going to predict a fairly close margin here. Patient play there by Williamson.
Yeah, that's a really high scoring game, 68-59, isn't it? And an offside by Burgess.
To come away with a loss and only scoring 60 goals.
Yeah, yeah, that's a tough loss, isn't it?
It is.
Obviously, we're a bit deeper in the tournament now than we were then. That is great hands. That Victorian defensive circle forcing errors.
I don't think that Darren Gillespie is your target on a long, loopy ball into the circle there.
And Baird looking in for options. Doesn't have one. Dower now on circle edge. Lilly comes around. Askew. Baird again. Lilly, nice pop.
On the baseline there from Lilly. Beautiful work.
Baird, Dower. Too easy here for Victoria. That's got to be walked in as well. So finding it easy to score at the moment. Victoria 11-6. They have got a good jump here on the Queenslanders. Long ball in. Dunphy takes that. And again, the elevating jump shot is good enough to get over the Victorians, who are going to have a go at absolutely everything in that circle they have so far. Somehow we're already 10 minutes into this game.
Yeah.
Has been frantic. Cartwright now slowing it down, looking down the line. Gilberto gets some body.
It's going to be a ding-dong battle between
Lilly gets some body from Caleb Meredith as well. And finishes off though.
Just under 5 minutes to go, 12-7. I'd like him to look down the court there.
Gillespie
finds
Howard. Gillespie again has to go wide to Carlson. Very close to offside. It is in fact offside. You saw him lift that foot. The umpire saw it too. Simon Cartwright. Baird. There's just not enough transition defence there. That was way too easy for Victoria to get out.
Camille Dowling will be a bit disappointed with that. Someone at least needs to make him stop and pop. Caleb Meredith, he will do his best down there.
And yeah, nearly getting hands to it.
Ex-Kelpie Caleb Meredith.
Askew, front spot, good turn and take, yep. Meredith is going to have some impact in that circle. You can see now he's talking to his other defender. Pointing where he needs him, trying to do the work. Doing the work early before that throw in. Cartwright gets some heavy contact from Carlson. Looks over to Baird and looks over to Askew and puts it away.
Well, double the score already, 14 goals to 7. It's a tough ball to, oh wow, Queensland very fortunate to get away with that.
Williamson now having to go back. Hellman's having to come up and help. They're getting very stuck on this transverse line, aren't they, Queensland? Hands in from there. Doesn't go Victoria's way. Because Queensland is so flat, Victoria are able to have a chance and have a run out of the circle. And Gillespie misses that catch and cops one in the face. Long ball down to Askew and Lily Meredith with the hands. Good last line of defence from Caleb Meredith there.
Baird, very large centre. He's a very tall centre, Baird.
Yeah, absolutely he is.
Wow.
That's a heck of a release option.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
Lily down to Dower. Tell you what, Dower's done some good work getting himself either into open court, nice and free on an open side, or onto circle edge. That drive just then was absolutely beautiful. Going to change the ball here. Always seem to do that with about 2.5 minutes left to play.
Yeah. This one might be able to go through the hoop for Queensland. They've been a bit short at the moment. 7 goals only in the first
Gillespie now.
13 minutes. Obstruction called on Burgess. Zach Dunphy's going to probably set a very large screen here.
He is indeed. It's him getting in behind, and Gillespie takes that on the hop and puts it away. So Queensland get a bit of a settler. 16-8 at the moment. Minute 50 left to play. Lily doing a lot of that playmaking straight into Askew over the top of Caleb Meredith.
Leaves it short.
Can't get up for that one.
Luke Miles called for the contact.
Finishes off for Victoria. So really solid, good scoring quarter for them so far. 17 goals, minute and a half to play. They might get up to that 68 goals again.
Yeah, this is a pretty large output by
Gillespie there doing the work.
By the Victorian
with Carlson on the circle edge. Yeah, they're just getting it in so easy to Askew, aren't they? And if not, Connor Lilly comes through on the drive. Yeah. Takes some good front ball, turns and has a shot. Lilly there, puts on the brakes hard. No options forward for Victoria. There's
Williamson
Baird.
Gets good front position.
Oh, gets the call, yep. Just
unlucky there.
Apparently on the arm or over the shoulder there, according to the umpire. Dower circle edge. Nice quick ball into Lily, who finishes. That's the weaponry Victoria have. They have the nice hold of Askew, and then they have the great work of Lily out the front of him. There's big ball into Dunphy. No call on that contest. Carlson comes, has to go back to Gillespie, who will turn. Gets a bit of body as well there. From, I think, Burgess it is. Bad for Victoria, 30 seconds. They have to go back. Puts it up to Cartwright.
Sam Carlson.
And Carlson has a go.
Hack across the arm there.
And there's a good ball then again, just into that space where Queensland defenders can't get it.
14 seconds to go, plenty of time.
Yeah, Queensland will want to make sure they score, and there's a stepping call on Carlson, so Victoria will have 2-1 time. So at the end of the first quarter, which seemed to disappear really, really quickly, it is Victoria 19 versus Queensland 10. We'll be back after the quarter time break. Welcome back to Court 1 here at Nissan Arena. This men's reserves match is looking like Victoria are keen for a grand final. They have come out all guns blazing, haven't they, Gav? Dav. Damn it.
Man, I tell you
Gavs
what,
and Davs from
the
Queensland.
Gavs and Davs from Queensland. Right.
My bad.
No, that's quite all right, Michael. Look, they have hit us fair in the heart straight off in 15 minutes. 29 goals scored, 19 of them going
The way of the Victorians, who score another one through a skew.
Okay.
Around the grounds real quick on show Court 1, we have open men's. New South Wales currently leading Western Australia 13-10 at quarter time. And in their other men's reserve match for the other spot in their grand final, we have New South Wales Tasmania leading New South Wales. It is 10-8 at the moment, and it's not quarter time, so something's happened and delayed the game a bit there. They've still got about 3 minutes in that first quarter.
And also behind us, we've got a mixed res elimination final. Tasmania 14 over Scala. So 4 great games of netball going on here at Nissan Arena.
Excellent. Back to our game here on Court 1. Baird out to Dower. Deep in the pocket, nowhere to go. It's going to be an obstruction call, and then perfect timing from Lily. Pops in and pops the shot up.
Bit of a positional change there in the defensive unit for Queensland. Luke Miles came back on as keeper instead of the goal defence bid. They showed their hand in the last 2-3 minutes where Meredith actually came up and played very high.
Oh, Queenslanders nearly running into each other there. Yep, so a little bit of positional change. We'll see if it will work. Victorians appealing for that one. Not getting it, so Queenslanders still have a chance to score here, and they are going to need to. They are 10 goals behind.
So my prediction of 42 goals is probably not looking great at this stage.
Again, they might score 42 goals. You might call the right score for Queensland.
No,
I don't know that they're going to win by 42 goals. I don't know that there's been a game that's been a 42-goal margin. There have been a few big margins. There's been a few blowouts. Victoria, have won some pretty big games, but Queensland have won a couple of big ones as well.
At this stage of the tournament, these are expected to be pretty close.
Yeah, absolutely.
Sam Carlson has gone into centre with Zach Howarth into the wing attack position.
Oh, what a touch there from Meredith.
Beautiful.
Carlson, good body work too to let that go over his head and then turn and run for it. Knew there couldn't be anyone else in that third, so had the safety.
Caleb Meredith doing a bunch of work.
Carlson stuck on the sideline. It's going to go back to Meredith. He comes up through the middle, Gillespie, and he flicks that on, but that's not where the ball was expected at all. Cartwright in the middle has options in Baird, who goes back over to Gilberto, sorry.
Yeah.
And Baird to Lily. Lily doesn't want to shoot, that's for sure. He's going to hold, he's going to pop to some backspace. Going to be a bit of body and steps in and scores. So that was a Vic centre pass.
Yeah, it was a Vic centre pass. So Queensland, that's their first real opportunity on the centre pass of Victoria.
And unfortunately, they didn't take it.
No, they did not.
Couple of calls here, just getting this set all right. Queensland, Carlson pops really early and puts that ball too far over, but contact call on Dunphy, so stays safely with Queensland. This is in scoring range. Not a short pass there, but it was quite a short pass.
Fine line.
Lily out to Gilberto. Dower comes forward for him. Lots of Queensland jerseys in and around this.
Unfortunately drops it.
He got up so high then, and he just probably didn't know that he had a bit more time and space to take that ball safely. Unfortunately, doesn't quite come up for Sam Carlson. Good work by him though, great position.
Howarth.
Gillespie looks in, Dunphy. There you go, that's an easier ball in. That's good, change the angle a little bit. I do like it, change the angle, get it in. Change the angle, get it in. That's what they need to do. They need to catch back a couple of these goals. It's 9 now. Was 9 at the break, so even so far, but just a little bit easy for Askew, and he puts that one away for Victoria.
So from a sideline for me, I see as bad delivering ball off centre pass, running away, not even actually making any attempt to be that second phase ball at all.
There's Dunphy again, so Gillespie finds him. Has to hook it a little bit over the ring because he was right underneath that post.
So maybe that's something that they might pick up on here, Queensland.
Baird to Lilly. Baird again. Yeah, they just need to try and stay with him. I think they're dropping into that box, but he was just dropping into it a little bit earlier. Now out of position on it. Oh, Meredith gets a hand to it. No, umpires. I cannot hear an umpire's call, FYI.
No.
All the crowd noises that are going on here at the moment.
Yeah.
Have to just wait and see what the players are doing sometimes.
Yeah.
Victoria again, keep it at 10.
Victoria making me eat my words there on that centre pass. That's through the overload play, which got Baird involved twice.
Queensland just having to go back a couple of times. They find Carlson now. Gillespie, pocket. Ooh, oh, almost went over the sideline there. Dunphy, backspace, lobs it up. He lets go of that ball really low, but it still gets in, doesn't it? Like, he doesn't let go of it up here. No, he lets go of it here. Ball change. Wasn't 2.5 minutes left, 9 minutes left, and they've done the ball change. So Dower looks in. Askew, good take from him. And then again, Baird, just too easy on the circle edge. No one on him. Missed shot, Lilly. So Victoria just finding a way, even though they're missing shots. And this is a contact call on circle edge, so Gilberto standing out of play, Gillespie at the back. Dunphy doing the work to be a bit of a distraction at the top of the circle there.
9-goal margin, the same as at quarter time.
Yep, so even quarter so far.
Yes.
Queensland will be happy with that, and very happy with that as well. They get the ball back.
Now we've got a bit of a full court press here. Zone press here from Victoria.
Carlson in some space. That's broken now, so they need to look. I reckon Gillespie could have almost got himself in that goal third. But that's a nice, good ball in. So a good way for Queensland to settle and break that zone. It's going to be their centre pass.
Second opportunity now.
Carlson, nice look in. Oh, interesting footwork there. Hey, Tab.
No.
Must have landed both at the same time. Both at exactly the same time.
Right.
Simon Cartwright driving up, connecting with Lilly. Bad.
Umpire
Too easy.
Rachel Thomas saw it exactly how I saw it.
Through those maroon-coloured glasses. Askew finishes off another one for Victoria. Carlson, Gillespie. Carlson goes again. No options, though. Gillespie finding himself really high up court as a goal attack. And now they're all stuck on that transverse line. So where's Meredith got to go to? Eventually, Gillespie.
Double team.
Oh, Cartwright comes up with it.
Obstruction.
So Queensland's just going to want to settle here.
Gee whiz, I tell you what, Victoria are just throwing every type of defensive structure at Dunphy. Double team, split circle.
A look at that big mid up there. When he knows where that space is, it's real hard to stop. There's the chair lift. It's an obstruction call on the person lifting because the other person's off the ground, I assume.
Ah, yes, that would be, I suppose, because you are involved in the play, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, and you're allowed to have your hand up if you're in the air, as long as you jump from 3 feet away.
Yep. Williamson, unfortunately.
Just as you're allowed to pull your hand down if you land within 3 feet as well. So it's all about the timing of when that hand's up, when that hand's down. Dower offside.
Nice bit of work here from Queensland. They need to capitalise on the offside play. Asking again to come up and play nice and high. That's a really good ball.
Goalkeeper for Queensland holding his shoulder. There's a little bit of a injury or a niggle there. I'm not sure exactly what that is. 6 goals now and a Queensland centre pass.
Yes. I'm really liking what I see here.
They're coming back for you, Dav.
Come on, boys.
Queensland crowd are absolutely loving it as well. 5 minutes 40 to play. Yeah. Dunphy at the back. Not high enough on that feed.
Gilberto gets back.
Defensive pair, pick it up. Queensland now losing that pass. Baird, Gilberto, Cartwright popping back. Baird again undefended. Oh, Dower just sprays the ball, and it's a short pass. That is really unlucky. That just was unfortunate that it's just kind of flicked it up and deemed a short pass.
Yes.
So Lily finishes off.
It's funny with our feed this evening, there's a lot of people, over 100 people watching live, but there's no comments coming my way because they're all here watching, so I'm going to be very, very happy with that.
Dower now looks straight into a skew on the hold, and he misses the shot. Queensland can't quite pull it in. Just a little too big, a little too strong there from the Victorian goal shooter. Oh, tips on that.
Yes.
Yep, gonna go Queensland's way. I think the umpires know, Dav, they don't need you pointing as well, mate. You're trying to help him out, aren't you?
Christina West, that was a very, very good call there.
Oh, I didn't see what that was. Offside call maybe, or no, offensive contact. So Victorian bench up and about, loving that. Gilberto, Cartwright, Baird moves it around to Lilly, and he pops it over. Good little step in and pop over. And Askew doesn't miss that one. Baird now to try and consolidate this break, and it is Williamson who has contacted, so he's going to be standing out. Gilberto has been doing some good work this game. Lily doing some good work as well, getting out of that circle. Oh, that is very unlucky not to get a call on Michael Dower there. Askew finishes off. Yeah, there's some body work. That's how he ended offside, and he had the ball too.
He did, yes.
That was an absolutely clean take. Sometimes that happens though. And
Good,
nice little
good,
pop
quick ball.
straight away, nice and quick, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Didn't drop it down, just put it straight up.
He knew where the space was. Zach holding exactly where he wanted to pass.
9 goals, so even quarter. No one's had the better of it. 3 minutes 20 to play. Not much separating these teams except that first quarter score. Victoria just too strong out of the blocks.
Great touch by Miles.
And defensive touch by Askew as well. So they're going to want to settle this. Sideline, look at Queensland setting up. Meredith opening up the court, going back into that circle area, getting some depth. Here's that Victorian press. Oh, Dower gets a hand in there. Williamson did the right thing, did the little short drive. Contact on his way into the circle.
Yes.
So good work by Sam Carlson to get himself in the line of that drive. That's an easier release with that player standing out. Meredith.
Howard has to come a long way down.
Yeah, getting a little bit on top of each other. Queenslanders. Oh, and there's just a little brain fade. Didn't take that ball cleanly. Baird opens up the court. And again, not taken cleanly. So
No.
a little bit of ping pong netball here at the moment. Long ball in. Elevation, and yeah, that's definitely swatted out. Tried to say it wasn't me, but definitely swatted out of court.
Probably the ball just a touch too deep on that feed there. I would like that to go more to the front space for Dunphy.
Yeah, absolutely. That's where we've seen either the front space or on the side, and not that long, because that's real dangerous when it's that long. That gives the defenders time to have a run at
it. We've got the 2 call from Queensland, the 2nd goal they need now in a row. Oh, Gilberto working overtime.
Absolutely.
Gillespie.
No, not taking it in the right side. They're trying to set this up. There it is with Meredith now. Well, both Queenslanders come at the same time. Gillespie has to get out to it after a hand in there from Baird. And he's just standing nice and close to that with no call. Dunphy.
Oh,
Gilberto gets back. Oh, body. Oh.
The old Kamachi crunch. Nice work there. Great sportsmanship by Burgess. Those two have been going at it for 2 years as well.
Yeah. All these guys really wanting the spot in the grand final, that's for sure. The Queenslanders to get into a grand final at home will be absolutely amazing for them.
We've got one through to tomorrow, the mixed reserves division. Undefeated this week so far, the Queensland team.
Beautiful work by the Queensland team.
A 1-goal nail-biter against Tasmania today.
That's how we like them, nice close games. And of course the Victorians here in this division, the defending champions. So They will absolutely not want to drop this game and not make the grand final.
Oh, yes.
That's why it is all on the line. A minute to play in the half. 7 goals to Victoria. Good look in there from Lily. Just has so much time and space into Askew. Gets that one. Gillespie looks Dunphy out of the circle on the drive, releasing some pressure. Carlson comes, Cartwright chases it down, doesn't get there.
In. Carlson plays on.
Oh, he doesn't let it go. You don't have to wait for the play back on court anymore.
I don't mind it. I did used to use that one.
I haven't really seen it used that quick yet. I think people are still sort of letting players get back on because they're not used to that rule change yet.
No, I used to, you know, teach the guys who I used to play with and coach, throw the ball to them. If they're going to be up there, throw the ball to them. They used to be, and they take the pass.
They take it.
Can't do that now.
Exact opposite now. Try and keep it out of their hands so they don't take it before you get there. 2-1 stepping call. So Victoria won't score that. It will go into the half-time. Victoria 32, Queensland 25. Join us after the half-time break for the conclusion of this match.
So when I was growing up, obviously loved footy. All my brothers played footy. I've got 5 brothers. They all played sport growing up, and we had a little club called Kelmscott Junior Football Club. Played down there all through my juniors. I got my sense of belonging, I guess, and made my friendships. I just love those memories of playing there. Got me where I am today, so it's it's good to look back on that. Yeah, obviously the Fair Play vouchers is a great initiative. It allows any kids to play sport, gives the opportunity for them to go down to their local club, get that sense of belonging. Obviously there's a lot of kids in different circumstances out there in the community, so this gives the opportunity for any kid to go out and play, which is fantastic.
Let me show you how to get it like me, get it like me, cause the best is what I really might be. Let me show you how to get it. You wanna be like this, you wanna be like this. Want this to last for the rest of our lives. Without you there is no tomorrow.
Welcome back to Court 1 at Nissan Arena. We have a hotly contested game here. It's 7 goals, but it's very, very close game, yeah? Dav, how have you seen the first half, mate?
I'm just going to gloss over the first quarter and move straight to the
That was where the problem was for Queensland, wasn't it? That first quarter, that start where Queensland just came out absolutely firing.
Yeah, they certainly did. The Victorians were very good. 15-13. The score in the second quarter, Queensland's way. The game is not won in the first quarter. The game is won over the full 60 minutes. Queensland have been able to convert a couple of turnovers and capitalise on the next centre pass. A 2-goal advantage in that quarter brings the deficit down to 7. I'm liking what I'm seeing. I think they had more control. That's what it comes down to, more control.
And plenty of opportunities as well. They got ball, they got tips, they got touches, they got some chase downs. There is still just probably a little bit of more work that needs to be done in that circle to stop that easy feed in to Askew. It's just a little bit easy, a little bit long range.
He is
so a little bit more defence at the moment.
He is the difference at the moment in that attack space, because we just don't have someone in there. Look, Luke Miles has had a whale of a tournament. He's really come on the last couple of years. It's only his 2nd tournament for Queensland. You know, he's got the height. He's just got to find that timing there.
Yep, so let's see if he can do that in this quarter here. 10 seconds before we get underway for the second half. Last round of the day. All grand finals will be decided very, very shortly. As we get underway, we'll go around the grounds again quickly as well. Gillespie with that centre pass receive on court. The show court, we have New South Wales 26 leading Western Australia 21 at halftime over there. And on court 4, we have Tasmania 21, currently leading New South Wales 17. And we have a mixed reserve game as well that Davin is hopefully trying to get a score for us from.
That is 26 to Tasmania. Scala, they are on 20. That is quite a battle over there.
Back to our game now, 30 seconds down, 32-26. So Queensland have scored the only goal so far as Victoria put that one away and make it 1 apiece at the start of this half. So Carlson, Gillespie, Hillworth going across to Carlson, having to go back. Meredith having to go back. Just a bit slow coming forward, isn't it? Having a look at that 3 feet from Cartwright. Oh, nearly a touch there. Dunphy now in space.
You're going to be the lift here.
And the umpire to make sure they know what the call is. There we go. Michael Tower, easy centre pass receive. Lilly, good overlapping drive. Tower to Baird. Lilly over the top. Oh, can't quite get up there. That's a better challenge.
Yes.
Closer to that one than he has been to some of the others.
Spoke about as well. He certainly has got the game for this division.
Carlson, Gillespie, Carlson again doing a lot of work, handling that ball for a long time over here near us. Meredith, Howarth, and messes that one up. Unfortunately, goes to Baird, who just kept going through with it. Baird there, getting himself circle edge, but the call's inside the circle. So advantage Victoria. Lilly puts that one over. Oh, Meredith nearly with the touch. But Askew puts away another one, and that was a Queensland centre pass. Victoria through Lilly now. Dower, circle edge, runs around it. Came off his boot there or something, maybe a little bit. Couldn't quite see.
Finishes with the right.
Yeah, Askew misses that one. Pops that one in.
That was an interesting finish. Gets his own rebound, but.
Yeah, got to really box out for those boys. Gillespie, Meredith at the back. They're just going back to him so much. There's a long look from the transverse line. Dunphy. Gilberto gets up there. Can't affect any change on that shot, though.
Queensland's second phase play needs to improve through the second half.
Bit of struggle over that transverse line, isn't it? Lilly picks up circle edge. Askew too strong. That is advantage goal. Big body contact. Davin wasn't very happy with that. And his umpires are sorting it out as a contact call. So Gilberto coming up with that defensive get before the power slide out of court. And just trying to find out where all the sweat actually is. Get this wiped.
Burgess playing up to the crowd down here.
Gilberto to get us back underway. Victoria with a chance here through
Great
Baird.
touch.
They lose it. Go back to Meredith to get it out. Meredith trying to get his Queensland mid-court to drive through. There it is now. Get it transverse line, Gillespie. Carlson again, no one to go to. There it is. Finally get it top of circle, but they feed it too high. Dunphy underneath it. Gilberto with the take at the back.
There's a bit of niggle creeping into this game.
Yeah, there is indeed. It's just a bit easy for Victoria. That's going to be a good replay bill, though, on Baird. So going to have to wind up and go again, Queensland. They're going to have to score this if they can. Meredith down to Williamson.
Yeah, no
Back to
options
Meredith.
again.
Can't get there. So Askew with the pickup. It's 3-on-2 here. And too easy into the hold of Askew and draws the contact as well.
Queensland getting enough ball, just not able to convert at the moment. We spoke about it just after half-time. They needed to be better in the capitalisation of those turnovers.
Baird, Lilly, Dower, too easy front spot. Oh, holding call. So
Correct call there, Rachel Thomas.
that's one Victoria should have scored. It's a bad mistake to make when it's flowing that free and easily.
Oh.
Burgess coming out of the circle. Doesn't take too much body. Carlson manages to
Not
stay on
actually
his
Burgess.
feet.
I don't think Burgess is actually out of play. I think it's Baird.
It was bad.
Yeah.
Oh, they pretty much both standing out of play, weren't they, as we got restarted there.
All right. It's their first opportunity this quarter to get 2 goals in a row here. Convert their set of pass. I'm not liking that pass. I'm not liking that pass. They're dangerous.
It is a bit, isn't it? There's been no call yet, and that is over a third call, maybe?
Yes, it is over a third.
Over a third call, yeah. So it has to be taken the attacking third, where the infringement technically occurs. Lilly, Dower, Baird swings. Askew's eyes weren't up, so Baird had to hold it for a bit there. And finally puts it in.
Williamson just getting called for the contact.
So 10 goals at the moment, 39-29. Askew's going to lay that one up.
Oh, that's
Gets
a
it up
very
over the top.
nice shot.
Yeah, nice high arcing shot over the
Yes.
defensive hands there. Contacts on Darren Gillespie as he tries to get through. Just some errors coming for Queensland. Cross court to Baird, who hits 45. Flicks it across the Dower. Lilly now.
Their uncontested passes. Victorians are just finding so much space. They're all on.
Meredith helping drive this ball out a fair bit. Getting a bit stuck behind play. Gillespie comes through now, finds some space. Meredith has to go across court, back across court again to Williamson.
Doing a lot of work
Meredith
here.
to Williamson. Carlson right there. They are just moving it in one little tiny bit at a time. This press is real hard to get through. Dunphy with the big take. First time we've called his name for a while. Carlson going out of court. And the ball goes out of court. Tries to flick it back in, but can only get it down the goal line there. So Victoria have put on some amazing defensive pressure. Queensland have scored just the 4 goals in 7.5 minutes. Meredith. Oh, with the touch. No, it's a bodywork call on Askew back at the post. Williamson working his ball out cross court again. No one comes at him. Just needs some more options in support there. Has to go back to Meredith again, and he pops it through his hands. Just took his eye off the ball a little bit there. Lilly kicks it around. Dower looks in.
Yeah.
Nice drive by Lilly. He just takes the players away and opens up the skew.
Queensland, I'm sad to say, have been thoroughly outplayed at this stage.
Yeah, and this quarter they are. They just have not been able to score enough ball. I haven't called Dunphy's name enough.
No.
I think he needs to try and get himself in the game and get a nice couple of big holes. That's a footwork call on Lilly, so here's a chance See if Queensland can go down court and put something on the board. They really, really need to now.
Jackson Sylvester Lee's come on to centre. It's his first national titles. He's learned a lot this week.
Oh, no doubt. I've played on him as well, and he is hard to track down. He is so quick.
He's quick. Made the team a couple of years ago when we were going to be in Adelaide, but
the COVID tournament?
Yeah, no, injury when we actually played there. Oh, the bench is up for Victoria. From a Queensland perspective, that's
like
very disheartening.
Cartwright with the hands, doesn't get the call. Needed to go other arm there. Meredith needs some options. Just going to have to take this back. Lily out of play as well. So going to be able to open up the court now through Sylvester Lee. And going out to Gillespie. Dunphy need to be able to find him. Swing ball comes in. Dunphy gets up for that take. Doesn't finish the shot. Tough rebounds too.
Tough rebound, oh my goodness.
Baird to Cartwright and wing defence. Good centre pass received from him. Dower gives it to Askew, who steps in but gets the call, so has to go back and set it up. And Askew and Meredith, just that body work under the post. No call coming from the umpire. She probably couldn't decide which way it needed to go, so just left it. And Gillespie kind of trips over and then can only throw a mid out. Billy Mahoney on court now as well. What a great take that was. Came out of nowhere, just plucked that as the ball went back. Baird here is going to challenge this. Can't get it far enough. Queensland just need to settle here.
Yeah, our connection's not quite on song tonight.
So Gillespie looking into Dunphy, can't get there. There's a hold there on circle edge. And Gillespie comes off his chest and puts that one in. So maybe a settler there for Queensland. It was off their centre pass, so it took a while to score that last goal. Billy Mahoney into wing attack, looks deep to Baird in the pocket, who finds Lilly on the drive. What a take from him.
It's a beautiful piece of play there from Lilly.
Yeah, on the drive in, knows where to plant his foot. Puts himself in range to shoot that. Sylvester Lee, sandwiched between two Victorian players there. Going to come up with the call.
I'm not liking our spacing here from Queensland at this stage. No, finds the ball.
Gilberto has a go at that, collects some body on his way down. So 44-32 at the moment, 3.5 to play. Oh, that's a good stretch and take there from Gilberto. Last option. Throw that in long and hope. And it's going to come all the way back.
All the way back.
No advantage on that. It's Cartwright, Baird. Oh, it needed to go two hands. Gets the tip to Mahoney, though.
Very smart play by Baird there.
Yeah, just tips it onto advantage of the driving player, who ended up hitting circle edge, and a nice feed from Billy Mahoney just on court. Oh, some nice defensive work from Billy Mahoney, but it's already a contact call anyway, so Gillespie can't believe it. He's out of play. Cartwright on his own in the middle of the court, and now Williamson out of play, setting that in the right third, which is the attacking third for Victoria, and Askew puts it away. Baird, Lilly, Meredith gets over the shot. That is a long ball, hard to reel in. Mahoney. And Lilly finishes off. Absolutely no love lost. There's lots of chats happening in this attacking third for Queensland. The Victorian defenders and the Queensland attackers having some words with each other. Cartwright comes through. Stays on side. Yes, he does. Askew picks up the high ball, goes back to Lilly, who finishes off. The Victorians, they love that. They are up and about, that is for sure. Billy Mahoney gets that centre pass received. I tell you what, there's been some really good backup work from Simon Cartwright in wing defence. He's come out, got some good centre pass receives. Some beautiful drive to the line just then to support his attackers.
Very unassuming play tonight. We haven't called his name very often at all, but he's there.
Right things at the right time. That's all he's done. Right things at the right time, nothing fancy. Really good. You like to see that as a fellow wing defence myself.
Yes, that was my
Yeah, I
third,
love to see that.
my preferred
that work rate.
position when I first started.
Dunphy lays that one up, misses. Oh, Victorian rebounds. Oh, just Baird just tries to touch that one on, doesn't get it to the player that time though. And Dunphy finishes off.
16 goals, that was 12 about 2.5 minutes ago.
Yeah, it's a big lead now opening up for Victoria with a minute left to play in this third quarter here of the last round of the day at the AMMNA National Championships at Nissan Arena. Victoria finished another one, so 17 goals. Queensland having to play the extra game today, whereas Victoria have had the rest all day.
Baird, that was very, very nice from Baird.
Yeah, it was indeed.
Oh.
And can Victoria make Queensland pay? They do not. Rebounds do go their way, though. Oh, another missed shot. Uncharacteristic. Couple of missed shots in a row here. You haven't seen that much today. Umpire just setting this, and there it is. Victoria finally convert their centre pass with 25 seconds to score, so plenty of time. Mahoney out on the near side. Baird and Cartwright both together. Lilly, hard take. Carlson just comes off his feet, kind of went to touch it and kick it at the same time, unfortunately for him. 5 seconds to go, look in.
Good touch
and
there by Luke
over
Miles.
the top. So that's where we will end this quarter, with Victoria leading Queensland 51-33. We will see you for the last quarter after the break.
Let me show you how to get it like me, get it like me, cause the best is what I really might be. Let me show you how to get it. You wanna be like this, you wanna be like this.
Welcome back to Court 1 at Nissan Arena. We are into the last quarter here. Queensland versus Victoria Men's Reserve. A spot in the grand final on the line. At this stage, looking like it is going to be Victoria, unless Queensland have a very, very big last quarter and score more than a goal a minute against the run of play.
Yes, this has been an outstanding performance from this Victorian team.
Dower going to get a call. Nice little fake. Good decision by him to hold that ball. Cause the contact. And finished off by Victoria. Is going to have to wipe the court already here.
Yes.
While they do that, let's go around the grounds on the show court. We currently have in the Open Men's Division, New South Wales beating Western Australia 37-31. So pretty close contest there. Fourth quarter about to start over there. In the other men's res game, we have a very, very close match. New South Wales and Tasmania fighting for that other spot in the grand final. 29 apiece. There's still 4 minutes 40 to play in the third quarter over there. So that game will be going a little bit longer than this one. And mixed reserves, we've got Tasmania versus Scala for a spot in the grand final. Currently, Tasmania up by 9, 38-29 to Tasmania. So a few spots in the grand final there, maybe already decided in the open men's and the mixed reserves, but that other men's reserves match to see who plays Victoria tomorrow is very, very tightly contested indeed. We're underway again here. Victoria looking to run this out. Billy Mahoney landing on top of his own player there, managing to keep possession. Lily goes out to Dower in the pocket, offside call.
Oh, beautiful play there by Lily. Offside position, just threw the ball up, got the hands up from Griffin. Change of position there, Patrick Griffin on in the goal defence.
Yep, see what impact he can make there. 20-goal lead to Victoria.
And Caleb Herman into shooter as well. Gilberto and Gillespie.
Still just going at it.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And we have another pause here. This game might take longer than the other one over on court 4. Who knows? If we keep stopping all the time.
Burgess is also on the bench now. Had an outstanding game there for the Vic team. And they're going to change shooters as well. Askew runs off.
That was a long minute of play, but we're back underway. Billy Mahoney,
Nichols,
Dower.
Alexander Nichols is
Lily.
the shooter.
Off to Mahoney. Oh, we've got a bib on the floor. I was wondering what we were stopping for again. This time a bib on the floor. Slow going here in this fourth quarter.
Very disjointed start to the fourth quarter.
And nice shot there from Victoria. Carlson can't reel that one in, so going to be over a third because not touched in that centre third on the centre pass. Cartwright, again, doing some really good work, connecting up with Billy Mahoney, who again gets on the end of it from Lily.
That was a beautiful pass there, under the outstretched hands. Patrick Griffin, and then drives the base and receives it.
Nice low bounce pass, gets it to circle edge so he can go again. Dower has Lily again. Dower goes through, oh, back over the top to Cartwright. Wowee, there was a bit of a run there. It was hotly contested though. Umpire doesn't call anything. Cartwright, Lily has options wide, puts that ball out. Not quite sure where to go. Dower circle edge. And Nichols now in that goal shooter position. Shorts that one. Scored his first. Doesn't come away with that one. So Victoria looking to defend this in if they can. No, Griffin, who's come on court, helps release some pressure. Gilberto gets up with the hops, but it falls Queensland's way. Gillespie now, late drive into the circle. And misses the shot. There's lots of body work. Again, Gilberto and Herman going at it as well. Herman gets it back to Queensland.
Well done by
Yes,
Zach
he
House.
does. Far out, there are going to be some bodies flying around in this quarter, that is for sure. Herman puts it in. Good work by Queensland to get that ball back. All trying to rally around each other now, see what they can do.
Yeah.
Carlson in wing attack.
20-goal margin here.
Queensland throw in. Good work there to get front spot. Gillespie gets Gilberto out of that play.
Gets called for
But
the
that is a
step.
held ball or a step. It's a step indeed, yeah. Well picked up by you there, Dav. I thought maybe it was a hell ball, but umpire definitely signalled that it was a stepping call. Dower back to Gilberto on the drive again. Mahoney has done well since he's come on as well. Created some play with Lilly. Has to go back and reset, goes again, gets circle edge, pops it out to Dower. Good angle in there to Nichols, who's the new shooter. And he has hit that one. So Gilberto going for a well-earned rest.
Burgess back on.
Now, yep, so 10 minutes 45. We'll need all that rest for a big grand final tomorrow. Will it be Taz or will it be New South? Looking back at the scoreboard, New South have got a little bit of a ascendancy over there. Up by 3 now against Tasmania. Oh, too easy, that's picked off there. And contact call on Mahoney. He just kind of thought, oh, maybe I can get away with the play this.
I actually think Howard might have just handed him the ball and that way.
Yeah,
just
kind of did. It just looked a bit like a contact. Williamson, Howarth on his own, looks to the back space. Herman there, nice big target once again, puts it in. 20 goals down still though.
Arbuthnot is the new Victorian goalkeeper.
And over. Nearly fingertips to it, I reckon, but just too much on it. Oh no, and it's a contact call as well, so what I thought was a throw-in is taken from the top of the circle. Dower, Lilly, Mahoney goes pocket. Lilly has to go back. Oh, Mahoney reels that one in. Off a step, Dower in pocket. And good take there by Lilly. Catches Griffin a bit. Hunched over, holding himself, but
yeah,
he's all right, he'll play on. Tough cookie.
The the Victorian coaching staff are feeling quite comfortable up here with a 20-goal margin. They're starting to roll some changes and getting some fresh legs on to save themselves for
big
the
grand final tomorrow. Lilly, fade away, has to because he was falling out of court. It's going to be a contact call on, no, just out of court call. Lilly over to Dower. Nice angles there. Too hard to stop, and that's just a bit late there from Griffin. That ball wasn't coming out of Nichols' hands yet.
Yeah. I'd like to see some changes from our Queensland coach here. I think the game's
Potentially gone, so try and roll some of the others on.
Very difficult. Well, 8 minutes to go. There's only
8 minutes to go. Yeah, 22 goals, 21 goals.
And you might get 14 centre passes
in that time.
In that time frame. So, everything's
Dower takes that high ball off the flick from Mahoney, going through on the centre pass. Lilly has been on all game too, doing a mountain of work.
Yeah, he has been exceptional.
Can probably get a bit of rest at some stage if they've got another goal attack to play. Queensland with the pickup through Griffin. Williamson out wide. Carlson now gets himself goal third. Gillespie popping out to help him. And here we go again, that Carlson-Gillespie combination. Has done well for Queensland in that situation. And they get the shot away. Gillespie now reasonably undefended here. Not a lot of pressure because that 2-on-1 is back in the circle on Herman. And Gillespie front spot. Wants to put it up and does. Couple in a row for him. Nice work, Darren Gillespie.
Yes, it's well, when the double team's on, the goal attack has to make themselves the most important.
Oh, good touch there coming through from Howarth. He's got a hand on it. It's popped up to Sam Carlson, and that's popped up to Herman as well with a strong take. Steps around a little bit, puts the shot in.
He's had a great
couple
tournament.
of quick goals.
Yeah, he's had a great tournament, Zach Howarth. This is his first time playing in the men's. Injury a couple of years ago, I think he was in the 23s team, so he's come up, been very strong.
Yeah, it's good to see 23s come up to men's res and opens.
Yeah.
We had one in our team as well, Matthew Maharis, come up from 23s and play an absolutely amazing tournament for us in wing attack, goal attack. It's really great to have him. Big shout out to Matty Maharis.
Yeah, I'd like to see, as I just said before, I'd like to see the coaching staff of Queensland clear the bench and give them all, because they're wonderful. It's been a wonderful team this year. Camille Dowling has done a fantastic job.
Yeah, it's always a great thing to win some games, but it's always a great thing to be part of a really good team. Oh, defensive work for Billy Mahoney.
Yeah, she's done a great job. Her first year coaching with the Suns. Paul Elborn back in the fray. He's
it's a contact call, offensive contact call on Meredith, I think it will be. And a good, quick, no-look pass in there. Lily, 2-on-1, takes it in the backspace. Too easy to finish for Victoria. 20 goals, still 60-40 at the moment. Carlson, Gillespie coming up really high. Obstruction there on Lily. But you always want to see your attackers playing some defense. I don't mind if they're standing out of play. Oh, what a touch. I think that was Burgess who got up and got that touch. Tipped it down, Lily, Mahoney. Doesn't give the first ball, gives the second ball. And the hands from Williamson. Put it back to Lily, but he misses the shot. Williamson, Carlson. Williamson comes right to him. And again, defensive work from Connor Lilly. Look at that defensive work. Really good there from the Victorians. They work as a unit. Big, long ball in. Herman. Yeah, it's still in the hands, according to the umpire, so it's going to be a contact call.
That's the difference in the game there. We're having to feed from so much further out than the Victorians
Which creates so much more run and time for the defenders to have a go. We saw Gilberto just get so many of them in the first 3 quarters. Mahoney there, circle edge. Got Lily on the drive. Put into his feet and out of court. I reckon it would have been a Queensland ball anyway, but it's a contact call on Lily. Just doing too much body work that time.
Cartwright's come on back on his goal defence now.
Meredith, passes out. Williamson can't reel it in. Cartwright, Lily, over to Mahoney. He does that so well, gets himself top spot on that. Just creates that nice flowing play.
Just too many unforced errors from Queensland in this elimination final here.
Yeah, they're not a team that made a lot of errors against other teams, but the Victorian defence makes you make errors.
Right.
That's what they do. They're so good at it. They stay and play for so long. Yeah, a big hand up there from Davin. He thought that was a replay for sure.
Yeah, it was a controlled movement. Hard to see from the other side of the court, but...
Absolutely. Score update in the other final. Tas 35, New South Wales 39. Still a fair bit of time, 11 minutes left in the quarter over there. Not on the live stream for you at home to catch up on though. And we will be done, so we won't be able to bring you the score, but you can catch the men's reserve grand final tomorrow here from Nissan Arena with all the other 6 finals as well. It is going to be a big, big day. Starting tomorrow.
10 o'clock is the men's reserve final, I believe.
Yep. Schedule goes 8 a.m. We have 20 and under on the show court and then 17 and under here on court 1. At the 10 a.m. time slot, we have 23 and under men's and the men's reserves on the show court and court 1 respectively.
Your 23 team in the final there.
Yes, indeed. And then we have the and the 17 boys in for South Australia in as well, which is fantastic. 2 teams in. Then we have the mixed and on at midday. So there's open mix on the show court and reserve mix here on court 1. And then, of course, the big one, open men's, 2 o'clock on show court. Get around that for sure. If you can't get down here, get on the live stream. Hopefully, Dav and I might be commentating 1 or 2 of those for you.
Yes, I've got to... I'm actually doing a bit of coaching tomorrow in the morning. So I'm only available potentially around the 12 o'clock time slot. But I'll be here for the main game anyway. I'd like to see the final. Absolutely.
Hoping there will be plenty of people down here for the main game. That 2 o'clock time slot is going to be fantastic. There's an offensive call there on Billy Mahoney in wing attack, trying to get through, trying to do it a little bit too hard.
Yeah.
Meredith to get us restarted. Williamson.
We will crown a new Open Men's champion tomorrow. WA not able, I would think, not able to
get up from there with 2 minutes and 8 goal deficit.
So
Yep, so it will be Victoria New South in that grand final in the Open Men's tomorrow.
They've been the best two teams potentially over the last 4 or 5 years. Anyway, but
Herman at the back takes that one. It was good work by Gillespie out in front of him to draw all the defenders off.
because if WA Thunder were going to win any major comp, it would have been last year at home, and they did so.
Yeah, absolutely. They definitely had a very, very strong team last year. Lots of new kids in there for them, though, this year. Herman with another late goal. 45 seconds left to play. 19-goal margin at the moment.
Brian Williamson playing it out to the last second.
Yeah, has done very, very well for Queensland as well. The minor rounds, Queensland were looking really good. Oh, they can't pull that one in. Both just caught standing still, where Lilly just kept going for the ball. He goes and he goes hard, and he's gone all game too.
Yeah, he's been exceptional.
He has been. He's really good young player, one to watch for the future. Last 10 seconds here, Queensland. Can they score this final goal of the game, get it back to under 20 goals? Herman takes the post. Umpire just plays it on, and that right there will be the ball game. So at the end, Victoria goes through into a grand final, defeating Queensland 64-44. I've been Steve McInnes. You've been Davin Hunt. Thank you very much for joining me, mate.
Thank you so much, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Maybe we'll talk to you tomorrow.
Great final action.
Absolutely. Catch you all on the live stream then. Bye.